Screw in the tuna, Mr. Sai. Long time no see since our days of playing.
My friends, how are you?
Ashley said hi.
Can you see me all right?
Trim, what's going on here?
This one?
You've got
you can hear me all right there, yeah?
Yeah, we can hear you.
We're commenting on your haircut. That's what we're commenting on.
Oh, this is my doing, actually.
Ah, not bad.
Except, you know, when you're in the barbers, you get the advantage of the mirror behind. I'm not going to show you the back because it's...
Just stay very straight.
If I stay like this, it doesn't look too bad. But if I go, it's not. Yeah, that's not something I'm pleased to put on my CV. That's for sure. I hope you guys are well. I'm missing you guys.
Yeah, we're missing you too, man. Tell me about what you thought about the game today.
Well, it's just progression, isn't it? Before lockdown, we were having such a topsy-turvy time. You know, when Jose first came in, it was very positive, and then obviously it was going up and down like it has been all season. So I think we've got to sort of be as positive as we can today, to be honest, I think, because last week was disappointing, in my opinion. I think we should have gone ahead and won that. Today, again, wasn't absolutely amazing, but you have to take the principle that, yes, clean sheet, couple of goals, and more importantly, I'm always a big advocate of the main man up front there. I get so fed up with all the criticism and the negativity. And when you're a top player, you're always going to get that. So, you know, for me, I think this game was good. Of course, it could be better. And of course, all the players could do a bit more. But in general, you know, you'd take it, wouldn't you? At the beginning of the game, you would take whatever just to get the 3 points at the moment. And I think what's really important is the next few games, because we've obviously got we've got Sheffield next Wednesday, and that's given us another week to hopefully prepare a bit more for more players who are a bit leggy to catch up again. So yeah, for me it was all good, I think, you know.
Do you think this was like a do you think this was like a classic Jose Mourinho performance, the way we played, and were you happy with the kind of how we set up, or do you think it was too negative? Despite the fact we did create a lot of chances before we got the first, and then we kind of hit them on the counter. But were you happy with what you saw? Yeah,
like I said, I think of course we can improve a few things. Loads of people warn me, you know, being Chelsea fans and whatnot, that it'll be all exciting at the beginning and then he'll revert back to a build up from the back sort of thing, or counter attack football. And it's difficult because you can argue that in the past, of course, that worked for him. You know, it wasn't a prettiest of games. So many of my friends, the Chelsea fans, said that they couldn't stand watching half the football that they were producing, but they were getting the win and the title. So, you know, it's a balancing act, isn't it? To try and have what we believe the Tottenham way, whatever we want to perceive that to be, and also, you know, getting those results. And we've had a couple of seasons where we've been able to do both of those in a specific way. But of course, this season we just haven't hit it on the head, have we? And I believe from that Champions League final, we just never got our heads around it. And I think even Hugo actually recently, even on the Spurs website I read the other day, was saying that it's obviously a difficult situation from back then to bring into this new season, and it's obviously been a catalyst. So, you know, hopefully, we're going to use these next few games to iron out any issues that we did have, and I believe that we are in a good direction now. I think it is slowly getting more flowing. It is slowly getting more positive. But of course, we're only 2 games into after this lockdown situation, so let's see where it takes us. But like I said, the next game is unbelievably crucial, like today was really. Who have Sheffield got?
We've got United next. I think.
That's the one. Yeah, so you know it could be a fantastic week for us, and you know the games that are preceding that for other teams around us are equally as big. So we've done the thing. What usually happens with us in the past, or certainly recently, is we rely on other teams who play first, and then we're under pressure to do something. And we're like, come on, we've got to win this, and then we don't do it. So now we've had the opportunity to win that game today and put pressure on everyone around us. And I think that's really a key thing for this week, for sure. It's going to be a massive few games for us coming up.
Are we going to do it, Si? Top 4, top 5?
Top 4, I don't think so. I don't think we're going to see the Leicester or Chelsea going downhill. You know, I think they're very, very strong in the way that they're doing things at the moment. They're not amazing either, so that's just a testament really to how the season's gone for everyone. There's never been other than Liverpool and maybe City. It's just a free for all, really, isn't it? So I believe we'll get 5th. I'm standing by that. I believe we will get it. And it was all down to tonight for me. It was like, if we don't do tonight, say goodbye to it all, and we don't even deserve it, you know. So it wasn't amazing, like I'm talking about an absolutely fantastic performance tonight, but it was so positive to see an advancement on last week, and albeit right at the end with Kane getting his goal, showing that actually we're now starting to get back into that rhythm of putting a game to bed when we really need to. Because the game was a bit topsy-turvy anyway, and up that end, and then we were up the other end. Could have gone like it always has done in the past. You know, the way of West Ham, they could have got a point out of that, and we're sitting there again going, well, that's 2 points, not 6, that we should have had. So, you know, we all have to have positive minds today.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, coming back to 4 points out of 2 games, improvements, a game on game, you can't really complain, can you?
No, of course not. And you know, United are a strong team. They've got some fantastic players in there. And you know, if you couple of weeks, of course, we want 3 points every week. It's not going to happen all the time. So you know, if you were to say, right, we're going to get 4 points out of these 2 games, you probably would have taken it, considering what's happened in the past this season. You know, This season has been pretty poor. The amount of games we've all sat stressed out of our minds afterwards in the stadium together, you know, and we don't want that. You know, so let's all stop worrying about Ndombele and all of this nonsense, and just take it for what it is today, and put a smile on our face that we've got some good points today, I think.
All right, and nice to see you smiling again, Si. Good to have you back, and hopefully we'll see you next game.
All right, love you guys. Speak to you soon.
Nice to see you, Si.
Bye.
See you in a bit.